Welcome back. Well, recently, on some of my readings and some of the things I've been looking at on YouTube about ADHD, is that ADHD almost always comes with something else. Learning disabilities of different kinds. Some people have autism, and some people have dyslexia. There's pretty much no limit to how many different types of learning disabilities ADHD can come with. Well, in the case of me, and one of the problems I had when I was a kid, and I'm still having periodically, is I will get started with something, I'll get a good project going, and then all of a sudden I stop. Now, I did discuss that previously, but it was brought to my attention that the problem I have that came with my ADHD was perfectionism. I don't have autism, and I certainly don't have dyslexia. So perfectionism and ADHD are almost debilitating in becoming successful and able to complete things, because when you expect everything to be perfect and usually faster than what you can usually accomplish, then you just give up because you think, oh, I'm not meant to do this, I can't do it. And this has been a problem I've been having for a very long time. Even with something as simple as making these videos. The reason why I don't always make videos and I'm not consistent with it is because I think, well, what if I don't do it right? What will people think if I fail at it? And this brings me up to a very important point. Failure is not actually failure. Now, many people say, well, that makes no sense. A equals A, failure equals failure. No, it is a temporary problem if you allow it to be temporary. So, say for instance your goal is writing a novel. You get through it. You're going through the first draft and you expect it to be perfect and a fantastic novel that everybody will never want to put down. And first draft will never look like that. As a matter of fact, first drafts are horrifyingly bad or funny. It's just that bad. Don't expect perfection. My problem is whenever I do my writing, I expect it to be ready on the first draft and get it up there and sell tons of it, and that ain't gonna happen. Or with my photography. I've been doing it for a long time, but the problem is I spent so many years off and on. And it wasn't because of the fact that I didn't love photography. I love photography. It is one of my two biggest passions. The problem is that I keep on thinking, well, this photograph didn't look great, so I must not be good enough. And then I get back on it, I hear somebody saying something, and I gotta get right back to it. So it's not actually failure. And what I am now trying to do, and this is not an easy thing, perfectionism is a daily struggle. It goes on, and no matter how you look at it, nothing that you do will ever be absolutely perfect. I mean, it's not an easy thing for me to say or believe, because I just have a thing about it. And it's a daily struggle. I have to worry about it every single day. And I'm really trying to work on this. But it's not the end. So that's why it's become a debilitating thing. And it's not that, now perfectionism is another form of learning a disability. You expect your stuff to be perfect the first time. And right away, you don't want to spend as much time doing it. And it just stops you right dead in your tracks. You will think that I am a failure, I can't do it, and everybody will look at me as if somehow I'm some kind of a blooming idiot. Well, you're not. And that's where ADHD and perfectionism stop you from reaching your goals. So, one thing I'm doing this year, it's the end of the year, it is time when people keep on talking about, okay, well, I'm going to set my my New Year's resolutions reach them? Well, the problem with resolutions, I did an actual blog about this, and people understand this now. Resolutions and goals are two completely different things. So resolutions are basically things you should already be doing, like losing weight, saving money, anything that can help you physically, financially, or mentally. And you said it, this is the year I'm going to do it. Well, hang that up, it ain't going to happen. With ADHD, it's going to be even worse. You're going to have to try harder, you're going to have to work on it every single day. And while it may take us with ADHD a lot more work than it takes some other people, you can't give up. Because giving up is the worst thing you can ever do. If you look at something that you failed at today, it's a challenge to go at it the next day and work on it even harder until you find that pace that will keep you going. Now, resolutions are just things you should have been doing all along. Okay, so we've established that. Goals are things that will help you towards your dreams. And it's not the end. The goal is only a stepping stone towards what you dream. So don't think the goal is the end of what you want. It is only the beginning of what you want. It's something that will take you from having nothing to having your dream. And that is what we should be setting every single year. So hang up the idea of resolutions. And if you have things that you want to improve on your life, like I said, physically, mentally, financially, whatever, start that right now. Forget about waiting until the beginning of the next year, because it's a hopeless dream. If you wait that long, even though there's less than a month left, if you wait that long, you're not going to accomplish it anyways. The best thing you can do, start on the resolutions right now, where you're at this moment. That's the only place you can start at. You can't start in the future. You can't start in the past. That's already gone. Start right now and move forward. Your goals, since those are stepping stones, figure out what you need to go to the next step towards your dream. Because my dream has always been to be in National Geographic as a photographer, a nature photographer. That's what I love. That is my passion. So I am going to be trying to work on that this year. And I'm not saying that I'm going to get into National Geographic. That is the dream. That's the future. The goal is immediate. And what do I need to do right now? Start taking pictures every day and start improving my photography right where I'm at. I'm not bad. I'm a good photographer, but I am not close enough to where I need to be. And that is going to take time, practice, and every day. Just because I am not where I want to be does not mean that's where I can't get to. Don't let perfectionism and ADHD stop you from reaching your dreams and your goals. Don't let it stop you from success. Consider your failures not failures, but a challenge to work on it a different way. Try something new that may actually improve everything and get you moving closer to where your dream needs to be. And that's about it. So, if this video has helped you, if you like this video, please leave a like down below. And don't forget to subscribe. I am going to continue to work on these videos until I improve a lot, because I'm going to need to. And if you have anything that you want to add, if you have any comments, any questions, anything else, please leave it in the comment sections down below. I do answer everybody, and I love every comment, no matter what. So that's about it. So thank you, have a nice day, and enjoy.